What's going on, YouTube? Ready to give y'all a quick video. I hope y'all had some happy winnings last night. The blowouts killed me, so hopefully y'all got lucky last night. Okay, we're gonna start it off real quick and fast. Vucevic, I like him greater than 40 tonight just because he's going against the Lakers. The Lakers aren't too good defensively against Vucevic. I see Vucevic getting down low, getting some rebounds, getting to the free throw line. Actually, hopefully he can. He can make some of his free throws. He's not the best free throw shooter, but he's serviceable. I think he's gonna get a few layups, free shots. The Lakers have lapses on defense a lot of the time. Kyle Lowry, I always go against him, and I actually like him being that he used to play for the Rockets, but lately he just hasn't been cutting it since DeRozan has gotten back. So I watch out for that pick if y'all don't want to deal with that one, but I like that one a lot today. Drummond, I like Drummond over 35. Nuggets aren't great on centers. Drummond handles the center position for the Pistons. I like him a lot. I even like Greg Monroe too. If you want to go with that, Detroit actually blew the Nuggets out a few games ago, so I have a feeling the Nuggets are going to want to come back strong just due to the fact they felt disrespected. But it's the Nuggets, so you never know. Gordon Hayward, 33 is a low threshold for him, especially going against the Suns. He does pretty well against the Suns. I don't see Gerald Green or PJ Tucker stopping him, even though PJ Tucker is a pretty good defensive player. Hayward is just way too good shooting the ball. Durant's just coming back, so 47 is actually serviceable for him. I just believe the fact him just coming back, his shot is probably going to be a little flat. He's had a good rest, so he'll be able to get to the basket and get some rebounds, assists even. But I just don't believe he's going to come out right out the gate at 47. I predict him around maybe 43.5. 43.5 is what I'm looking at, my projections. Ty Lawson, he's going against the Pistons. Ty Lawson is their go-to guy. Most likely he's going to get over 36. If y'all don't want to go with him, I can understand that just due to the fact that they did blow him out last time. And the Nuggets are they're so susceptible to blowouts. So out of these picks, I like Vucevic the most. I like Lowry. I like Hayward, and I like Durant's pick. And then you can cut out Lowry and Lawson if y'all don't feel comfortable making those picks. On to analyzing the picks that didn't make it. That'll probably make it later in the night. Westbrook versus the Pelicans. I'm indifferent on that one. I don't know what Durant's gonna do. If Durant doesn't get the ball as much, he doesn't play as many minutes. That should be easy for Westbrook to get, just due to the Pelicans aren't that good playing defense. Harden against the Bucks, that could go either way. It depends on what Harden you're gonna see. If he can get to the free throw line, he's gonna be all right. He hasn't been getting to the free throw line lately. I think referees are tired of giving him foul calls. I've noticed that a lot lately. Anthony Davis against the Thunder. He's going against Ibaka. 47, that's iffy. I may even have to say he's going to get less than 47. You never know. The guy's a beast. Stephen Curry, 44, that's reasonable for him. I wouldn't hold it over anybody's head if you thought he wasn't going to get that one. Mike Budenholzer, forgive me if I butchered his name. He's the coach for the Hawks right now. He's actually from the Spurs. He's another one of those guys other than Frank Vogel in the East who has a very good defensive scheme when going up against the West. So I think it should be a tight game. Warriors actually coming off a back-to-back. They played the Mavericks last night. So I think they're going to come out flat. And hopefully when they come out flat, that can cause a very tight game. So hopefully it works out. I would say Stephen Curry's okay. LeBron at 44, he's going against the Pacers. I'm a fan of the Pacers' defensive schemes. They close out very well. LeBron, 44, it's LeBron. That's doable. No arguments there. Blake Griffin, he had a slow game yesterday. He should be able to pick it up against the Raptors. I don't see Valanciunas just intimidating him when he steps in the lane. Neither do I see Amir Johnson or Ruben Patterson doing anything. Carmelo Anthony at the Nets, that should be doable just because it's going to be a rivalry game, New York versus Brooklyn. He's going to want to show out. I would give him 39. It's just I'm staying away from that pick. Paul versus the Raptors. Paul's very strong on defense. That's why I don't like Lowry, but Lowry is pretty strong on defense also, so I don't like Paul in that matchup tonight. Gasol, he's going against the Timberwolves. I always say Zach Randolph and Gasol are back and forth, man. I don't mess with them at all. Just one could do great the other night. One could do great that night. It's a mess, man. I get irritated every time I make a pick on them when I do. Kyrie Irving, that's iffy. Kyrie, you don't know if you're going to get a great game for Kyrie or a consistent one, just due to the fact that LeBron dominates the ball so much. And I've also noticed J.R. Smith has increased his touches. So it just depends what I see. If Kyrie Irving can get 15 to 20 by the first half points, that is, scoring, 35 obviously easy, but I don't know with that one. Bledsoe against the Jazz. Bledsoe should do all right against the Jazz. 35 is a little high for him in my opinion, but if you picked over 35, I couldn't blame you. Monroe, you picked him too. I couldn't blame you. Going against Fareed, going against Hickson, 35 should be doable. I just like Drummond in the matchup more just because Nurkic doesn't play defense as well as Fareed or Hickson. Millsap, Millsap against the Warriors. He should be all right, but I'll stay away from that one. I would actually go less if you're gonna make a pick on that one. Horford, another guy. If out of the big man against the Warriors tonight, I would like Horford more. If you just feel the need to make a pick. Tyreke Evans against the Thunder, that should be a serviceable pick if you want to say over, because if they're gonna stay close in, he's gonna have to go over. So if you wanted to, I'd go ahead and say you should go over. Give me a second to let's look at Thunder against two guards. He should be able to accomplish that just due to the fact that the Thunder, they're actually one of the better teams in the league at defending two guards. But he's a pretty serviceable player. He's one of their main options right now, handling the ball. So he's gonna have more opportunities to make plays happen, and he's gonna get more minutes. So I can say I like him tonight. Thompson, 34. Thompson's been letting me down a lot lately just due to the fact that he hasn't been playing minutes. He's going to play some minutes against the Hawks, so that could be favorable. I couldn't complain with that one. I never really deal with the Spurs. The Spurs just annoy me so much because their minutes is inconsistent. You don't know. Even when Duncan plays, his minutes are inconsistent, of course, because they're saving him for the playoffs. But it just gets so irritating that they're back and forth with minutes. But that's Popovich genius for you. Brandon Knight, 33-50 against the Rockets. I actually like that one. My only issue is the Rockets play very good defense. So I would be skeptical on that one. I mean, if you want to go ahead and take the risk, I wouldn't blame you, but I just be very aware of that. DeAndre Jordan, he's going against the Raptors. He should be all right. I just think Blake Griffin is going to get more touches tonight. I like Blake in this one. Teague, 33. Warriors. I think Thompson's going to be on Teague just due to Teague is their main ball handler. That's so low for Teague, though. Teague may be able to accomplish that. I'll stay away from that one. But y'all guys got my picks tonight. I hope y'all have some happy winnings. And yes, I want to purchase this roster. Okay. Y'all have a great day.